Yeah, there we go. All right. I'm working on my Did You Know series. And since I promised I would share how the faux leather came out, and I will link that as a video to watch after you watch this one. But anyway, I just thought I would. Oops, I scooted up. Pooey poo. Oopsie doopsie. Wait a minute. All messages. There we go. So anyway, I made this, I was playing with my frame board. You know, if y'all don't have a frame board, it's not 100% perfect, but it's all right. It's fun. It's a little easier, but it causes some grief. So let me share with you first that this is how the faux leather turned out. I don't know if you can see, it's a little shiny. I used matte Mod Podge on it, and I noticed that this does stick a little. Now the last one I did not, and I don't know if maybe I did that one in winter. Hi, winter, not winter. Hey Edwin. What, but if you watched my video on how to make this not sticky, let's just put a little, what do you call it? Baby powder on it. Now, I don't know. I don't think it'll mess with it too much, but I left it, and this is what I decided. I was kind of playing around with frames, trying to figure out what to make, and so I had a big frame and a little picture, and I thought, then I had all this extra room, and I was going to put a thing down here anyway, and I thought, I'm just going to layer it with frames, and then we're going to play with frames. But anyway, I did want to share it. This is really smooth and subtle, and you could it feels almost like craft text, if you will. If you guys don't know what craft text is, I've cut the tip top off of this, I think. This is like a material that is strong. This one you can't tear or do anything, but I'm sure this one would tear because it's just it's faux leather. There you go. Anyway, how are you, Mr. Edwin, and what are you up to today? Anything fun? So I'm gonna just play with making these, and I started out trying to decide what I was going to do. I thought I'd do a similar thing, but I kind of don't want to get rid of my pretty little frame here. We're going to see what we're going to do. I'm going to have to, because it's part of the deal, right? So I do want, I think I need to think about this. So this will bring it down to the middle to cut, and that's way too far. So you just adjust these little things in, to see where you want the framing to go, and that's not the one I want. I think I'm gonna move this one in 2 instead of 1. If you want like a Polaroid look, you do it differently. I think I might move that one back up. No, I want this one down. We'll figure it out. Oh my gosh. You're homesick. Oh no, I hate that. That stinks. All right, I'm doing that. So when you cut, you flip it over to do the other side. And that's going to give you somewhat of a frame. And then you decide what you want to do down here. And I think I just want to do it up here. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I think I'm just going to move it up. Let's try it. It ain't going to hurt nothing. Right? Oh, except for, yeah, it'll hurt something. It won't just hurt nothing. I screwed that up, didn't I? Let's see if I can fix it. Everything's fixable. It's fine. It really is fine. We're just going to knob off the edges there and this edge. And then I don't know how to take care of the curve thing in there, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, we will. Let's see. I think it might, instead of instead of making that curved, it might be easier to make this straight. So that's the plan. Look at that. I cured it. Woohoo! Yabba dabba doo. Okay, so I'm doing a Did You Know series, and in case you hadn't ever seen what that's about, I should have left this down just one more, but that's all right. I talk about a subject, and the subject I chose today is frames. Now, when I went researching facts about frames, I did not find what, these kind of frames. So I thought, yeah, who cares? Let's just go with it. Let's just go with it. All right, I think this little chick right here kind of goes with that look, that little floral look. So I'm going to choose her as my specimen today. And, but the first little thing I have about Did You Know? Okay, there's no copyright on frames. One frame can look like another, which has resulted in many looking exactly like earlier frame designs. So I thought that was kind of an interesting little, tidbit that there wasn't any. Hey, Miss T, how are you? All right, I'm gonna just take off this little edge there, and I'm gonna make this closer because I just want it closer. Get a little closer. There we go. Have her hang out here in La La Land. And I'm not, I've kind of been in this mode where I don't really want to do, what do you call it? Distress. I'm just out of the distress mode because it takes a lot of time. And I kind of like it without sometimes. Even though it might, with this background, because I did this one, so, that might have been good for it. I gotta get rid of this clump of goo here. There we go. But I'm gonna stick this little lady down here. This is the new Halloween 2024 backdrops that I'm using as papers for fun. Hope I'm not getting this over. Let's flip it over. See? See? She's crookedy. See? There we go. We'll fix her. We'll fix her. You having a live later too? Who knew? What is this? Thursday. You usually do it on Friday though, don't you? What are you doing today? Anything that's very, very, very interesting. I kind of like this little floral thing here and that little floral thing there, so I think I'm going to make it off a bit when I put this. Now, I love to layer, so I absolutely just do that. I just go for it. And I sewed the other one, and it did a clunk, 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 clunk through this when I got too many things going. So I decided I'm not going to sew because, we don't need it. No, we do not. Oops, I want that down a little bit. Let's put right. How about right? Nope, back over. You behave, would you? I'm going to do it like that. I just thought I'd put fronts on these little guys. Okay, so we're still working with frames. Yeah, just messing with me. That's all you're doing, huh? All right, I'm going to make this little frame be down here in the corner, and I'm going to make a little border frame thing. Let's see if I can screw this one up. At least I got more. Right? Nope, we need to move that up. That's on the 2. Okay, so it has little numbers here. 0.25 inch frame, 0.5 inch frame. Yeah. So I'm doing it on 0.5. I do that. I'm going to do it. Let's just do it. It's 2. It's not enough. Do you see that? Ugh. I'm going to do it 0.5. I hope I didn't do it so it messes it up. But we'll find out, won't we? Nope, I might be good. We'll find out. And you're like, what on earth is that? Don't worry. Don't worry, it's fine. This little thing is kind of weird how it works, and it took me a while to figure it out, but I did. Okay, did you know? Second thing. Oh, first I have to cut because I can't. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait a minute. It did make it go too far. All right, we got to throw that away. Darn it. I hate wasting expensive paper, don't you? Yes, Mom, I do. It's all right. You get all these little, oops, I'm sorry, all these little pieces over here that just, we'll just throw it away. Just goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. And that's too short. Let's do this one. How about right there? Is that good? It's good enough. I'm putting that where that goes. Okay, anyway, frames aren't just for hanging and complementing your favorite art or photo. They also are key to protecting works of art. Wait, protecting works. Wait a minute. With many frames offering, okay, I just didn't finish. Okay, let me start the sentence over. Frames aren't just for hanging and complementing your favorite art or photo. They also are key to protecting works of many frames offering, that doesn't, maybe there's, no, with many frames offering not only protection from dirt, dust, but glazings offering UV protection from the sun. Wow. Whew. That was a lot. I don't know. Is that about good? Sure. Why not? Let's get that out of the way. Ooh, let's see. Back over here. Let's see if I don't screw this one up. Point 25. Point 25. Instead of using my good paper, yeah, it's all right. I'm going to do it like this. Again, we're going to see how it turns out. And we're going to wish for the best. There we go. Oh, there we go. That looks better. That looks like a little shoe, a little foot, or a little something. See there? All right. There's what it's supposed to look like. Get that out of the way. Now, I'm going to find, remember, I have this all organized with papers. So I'm going to try to find, I don't think that's big enough. Oops, maybe. What should we name this? I need a name or something for this. Should I call her a certain name, a girl a name, or should I call this is going to be a little journal. I'm not going to have too many pages in it, but it's going to have a little journal. And on this one, I actually sewed around the edge, and I sewed around the frame, and I sewed around that frame. So I'm not doing that. What should we do for a name or for a title, or should we just write journal on it? What do you guys think? Anything? Do you think? Maybe. Here, I'm just going to cut it off any old where. Now, my little tip with this is to always write this before, frame it up, write it before you put it on there. And that way, if it's crookedy, then you can try to fix it. I guess that could have been a quick tip, huh? Sure could have. I did my last quick tip, and I have a couple more that people gave me ideas, so I might do them. I don't know. I haven't decided. You guys aren't being very helpful here. Should I call this just journal? I think I will. All right, I did show this, where you put this in the middle, and then you just kind of write. I have to be quiet when I'm writing pretty, otherwise pretty writing turns into writing. I'm just going to write journal. Let's see if it fits. If it fits, it ships. Kind of goes to the edges, but it's all right. It works. I think it works. And I'm making these square instead of rounding the corners this time. Whoopsie. All right. I kind of wish I have a piece of, here we go, a piece of this so I can go perfect, like right there. That way if I got it off, like I did, yay me, it'll be there. All right. How's about it? All right, next little did you know about frames. That's kind of high, isn't it? Well, this is centered. I guess it's okay. It's fine. I feel like I need to, all right. Van Gogh once said, quote, "A picture without a frame is like a soul without a body," unquote. Isn't that kind of cool? Just have to throw that in there. I find these little random facts off of the internet, y'all. So it's not like, you know, anything that you can't look up and share yourself or go and look yourself. I'm going to put that right there. And the last time I got it just off a smidge. Just a smidge. I'm going to let that glue for a minute while I tell you another did you know. Early artwork of mummies. Now, this one confused me because aren't mummies dead? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so early artwork of mummies, I think they mean of the coffins that, I don't know, of mummies thousands of years old, has shown how Egyptians carved frames into the same pieces of wood as their paintings. So do you suppose that that means that here's the mummy and they make a case for the mummy? Here's the, oh, I didn't put the lid on because I was working on it. That's why. Okay, so here's the mummy case and here's the mummy. And so the mummy kind of, they close it up and then they make the mummy thing look like the mummy. Is that what they're saying? I think it is. And then Renaissance Italy marked the establishment of frames themselves as works of art as they featured elaborately within altars and other icons to house religious figures commissioned by the church. Should I put it there or should I put it here? I think I like it there. I'm going to watch. One moment, please, while I watch. Down there, it just looks like it just me. Almost looks like it needs another one. But then up there, it looks okay, doesn't it? If it had something that framed it more, do you think I need something like that? I don't know. Whoops. Whoopsie-daisy. Oopsie-daisy. Okay, so if I put that little edge on there, or that little edge, would that make it look better? I'm looking in the camera. I love watching just so I can kind of see it from a different angle. Like, I kind of like that. But should I make it thick? No, maybe thin. Just enough to frame it, you know, just to, yeah. Just to make it frame me. Frame me. Frame me. Oh, me. What a day. What a day for a daydream. Let's see. I don't know if people are liking my Did You Know series or not, because I haven't really got very much comment. Very many. Not very much. Very many comments. Look at that. It fits. It fits. It ships. Where's the hole? In the hole. I think it's right there. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Oh, da, 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 da. Yay me. All right, if I put that there and I put this here, is that gonna frame it a little better to make it look better? I think so. All right, next up. As wealthy estates began to make, oh, did I already say that? I sure did. Wait a minute. No, I didn't. Yeah, I like that. Do you guys like that? I like it. You know, but I feel like I should put something like, nah, I'm not going to. Maybe I should go that way. Okay. As wealthy estates began to commission artworks for their homes, this brought about the need to create frames as functional portable pieces, such as those that we see in the modern day, produced by furniture builders rather than artists and architects. And if you, some of those things that they do are so pretty. Like in the ceilings and stuff, they frame up the ceilings and stuff. That is really cool. Do, 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 do. I don't know why I'm singing this song. I don't want to get too close over there because I think I want to put a clip. I think I want to put a clip. So what are you doing in your life tonight, Miss T? Timmy, 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 Timmy. I think I want to put this right here. Let's let that get itself down there. There we go. I might sew around the outside edge of this just because I think it adds some, but I don't know. I got one more. Now, starting next month, I'm doing my thing a little differently, all right? What I'm going to do is, I didn't pick anything out for this one, so we're just going to play peeky, peeky, peeky. I'm just going to start working on a journal, and then I'm going to finish with, I kind of like that. I'm going to use that. I'm going to start with a journal, and then I'm going to go through the whole journal and finish it. I'm not going to do Mondays is journals and Thursday is ephemera, because I kindly want to not have to clean my desk up so all the time. Just, you know, it's kind of annoying that you get started on a project and you have to put everything away. So, all right, here's the way this little puppy works, really, when you're working with big stuff. You put this up there, this lifts out, you figure out where you need it to be, and it's going to be right there. And then you put this up against there. But I've learned that it's not 100%. I think it's off just a smidge. So I'm going to line it up according to my eyeball, hold it down, take this little puppy out. This little thing fits down in the groove, and then that you have to be careful that you don't like slide on past and cut yourself. See, that worked better with me doing that. So I just found that it's off by just a smidge. So instead of me sitting there having grief with it, I decided that I'm just going to do this. This little thing has like ball bearings in there that keeps it where you want it to really be. I'm using my left hand. Can you tell I'm not left-handed? That's the truth. Yep, it is. Yep, it is. Yep, it is. I have cut past doing this, so you got to be real careful. See, like that, I got just almost too short. We're going to move it just to the edge. Oh, no, nope, nope, nope. Line them up, line them up. Here we go. Uh-oh. There we go. Now, you can use these. You know, you can cut them off and have just a block, you know, cut off all the little edges. Don't throw them away because, you know, that's money right there, right? Right. Why did I do that? That's a good question. I wasn't thinking. Well, let's get a big picture then. I got big pictures. I didn't pull them out. T, where'd you go, woman? Woman. I don't think these are big enough. Are these big enough? Oh, yeah, they are. Ooh. Going on a choo-choo train. Let's see, what do we got? No. I need a big one, so here's a little church. No. How about these guys? They look like they're up to no good, except for I chose a floral, so I need a woman, not a man. I asked you what you were doing tonight. What you doing tonight? Ooh. Oh, that's a man. I thought that was a girl. All right, I might have to get my own little photographs out. That won't fit. Nope. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Holtz, you made these all so lovely. Aren't you lovely? Oh, you did? Oh, you did. You sneaky little Pete. I don't know. We'll hold that one out, but I don't like it. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. You know what? The one, you know, I told you about my swimming the other day. Hang on, let me find pictures. Pictures. I got this bucket too. So the other day I went swimming with bow-legged women. Just kidding. Do you suppose that's a girl? Yeah, has to be with that fancy little sleeve. Oh, yeah, that's a girl. Wow, that's a postcard. All right, what's that look like? She ain't the prettiest girl in the world, is she? It'd be all right, I'm sorry. Let's see, come watch using Tim Holtz sandable paper. I got sandable paper. Oh, let's get rid of that. All right, I'm gonna cut this right here. So let's do this. What time is your live gonna be? Is it gonna be at 7 my time? Or oh, wait a minute, it won't be my time. What time will it be my time? My honey and I are going to town. We're going to town. You know, that's an ordeal. And we're gonna go eat. And we're gonna go shopping. And I think I'll put a little frame thing down. Not that. That don't look very good. Ooh, can I use that for anything? That's pretty. I don't know. It's at 6 my time or 6 your time. I might have got that just a little tight. Anyway, I just thought I'd work with frames and make the frames on these. Kind of do double time. Oh, I forgot. Did you know? The Fine Art Trade Guild was established to promote and develop and inform to promote, develop, and inform the picture industry. It now continues to set standards and guidelines for the prints and pictures framing industry. How about that? How about, ooh. Wait a minute. Do I like that side better than that side? Do you guys like this side better? Or do you like this side better? I think I like this side better. I'm putting this side. My time's 6. Okay. Alrighty. I asked and I didn't listen for your advice, so you guys just got to go with me. I know this little delay, it's terrible. Yeah, I might not be around. Ooh. We're going to stick her down. Is this the way it goes? It is, isn't it? Please say yes. Yes, Joy, it is. Oops. Don't move on me. Yeah, I like this side. Let's see. What other did you know? Did you know? Did you know? No. I'm going to get into fall spirit next month, y'all. I'm going to be doing, I'm going to start on a Halloween journal, and it's going to be one of those ephemera eating journals because I bought everything that has to do with Tim Holtz. And so I'm going to use it, you know. And, yeah, I like that. Okay, wait a minute. So that means if I do that, maybe I should use this. Remember, if this gets stuck and it won't go down, clean it off, put it back in. Don't bend that little needle. It's stuck again. Take it out. Do it again. Keep it doing it. There, see, it just went right in. It went right on in. I might, I'm going to do these corners. I am going to do, what's going on? Wow, don't want to go in my little pea picking hole here. I'm listening to a new book, and this book, I swear, I'm like, is this the John Benet Ramsey case? You guys know who John Benet Ramsey is? I swear it was following it to a T, and then it got to a certain point, and then it's like, nope, changing it up now. I'm like, oh, well, alrighty. I'm going to cut all these little edges off and make me a nice little square. It's hip to be square, you know. I could do something with those, but I'm not. All right, so, first of all, these are too pointy. So I'm going to do that. I want it to kind of matchy-match. I don't know why. And then I'm going to just go about like right in here. And I'll do these little edges. You know, and there's a different way to make a frame. Instead of just putting a hole in it, you can make it look like a frame by see, instead of me framing this and putting this behind, I certainly could have put it on top and done the same thing and made it look. What should the name of this little journal be, y'all? Give me a name. I think I want something light on this. Isn't she lovely? Wish me luck. I probably should use a cutter, shouldn't I? Probably, but this is handmade. Handmade. Oops. You know what? I'm gonna pencil this. I was rust dyeing for the past 3 days trying to get my dye to take. And it's gonna rain today, so I decided to go and see about it, and it was okay. Here, I'm just gonna do this. Look how crookedy that is. Man, Joy, you are one crooked woman. Just kidding. All right, pinch it down. Hold it down while you cut. There it is. Whoop, there it is. All right. I like my little cutter. I do. Is that gonna be about the right size? It is. I guess nobody's in, nobody's a blabbing. You're busy, aren't you? Oh, I hate it when it does that. So maddening. Is that gonna be close enough? I don't know. It'll be fine. It's not gonna be fine because if I cut off too much, it's not gonna be fine. Okay. The next did you know? The world's largest photo frame has now finished construction in Dubai at 150 by 93 meters. And you can look through and see the old and new Dubai. That's what it says. Isn't that fun? See, I think this will add, but I think this needs a little color. I wasn't gonna do it. Okay, well, I'm almost there. Give me a name. Name it. Maybe I should do what my teacher came into the room one day, and this is what he had on the bulletin board. Thimpk. So you spelled it wrong. And he said, just take a seat. And I'm like, all right. Everybody else would come in, you know. They'd say, how come you spelled think wrong? You know, he's like, just take a seat. And then he explained, it was his lesson for the day. I think he was a math teacher. He explained that sometimes you just need to think about what you're doing instead of just writing things down. That is kind of cool. I should have Googled how much, I'm ready for a name here. I should have Googled how many a meter's close to a yard, isn't it? I think. I probably should center that. Maybe I should name it In Time or Once Upon a Time. Thinker. She does look like a thinker. I think I'm going to do Once Upon a Time. Because she looks like she's looking back in time, doesn't she? I think so. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get a piece of paper the same size as this. I'm sorry, my nails started bothering me. Go figure. One moment. This is the way, Joy does it. Okay, you get a piece of paper about the same size, and I showed this in one of my quick tips. If you guys didn't watch it, you can still learn. How about that? I like to share. All right, so you want to write on this piece of paper, but you want it to be about that size. So I want to write Once Upon a Time, and I want it to be kind of centered. So Once Upon a Time is about the same amount of words. Let me write it over here. Actually, that looks pretty good. Why couldn't I just done that on there? All right, we're going to use this. Instead of me writing it there, I wrote it there. I should have just wrote it there. But I got, I still got the idea of, oh, but I don't have the thickness, do I? I need to write it on here. Never mind. If you write it on here, you'll know exactly that it fits, right? Well, that ain't bad. That ain't bad, y'all. Oh, this side looks better than that side. I'm doing this side. Well, and the good thing is you have two sides. Okay, get your fingers out of the way. Put it right above it. That's the way you do this. You put it right above it so you know where to start, know where to end, and you kind of hold on. And of course, the marker decided not to work. Ugh. I don't like it. Now I'm going over here. That's better. There you go. Got me some trash. There you go. All right, so the largest collection of picture frames is owned by, and I don't know how to say this lady's name, Laura, Lara, and Houry, or I don't know if it's Khoury, from the United Arab Emirates. She has collected 2,214 empty frames since 1992. You know, that doesn't seem like a lot to me, but I guess maybe it is. I don't know. I think this needs to be a little darker, don't you? Dare I? Ooh, that's the wrong color. Why did I do that? Ugh, why did I do that? It's fine. It's fine. I got lots of, we're going to just do it. We're going to do it. Okay, so anyway, I have this rusty stuff outside, and it was going to rain, and I laid it all out this morning, and then it decided it was going to rain, of course. It's dumb. So I had to go get it, put it on the front porch. What a mess. Does that look like it's going to work? I think that looks pretty good. All right. This would look really cool with stitching around it, but I don't know. I don't think I have enough, stitchity-doo-dah to make it look stitchy. Stitchity-doo-dah, stitchity-yay. You know, I said that I was going to quit my Did You Know, and do you know I lost some subscribers? I'm like, aw, you guys, that's so silly. I have other good stuff too. I do. All right, we're going to put this one on. I think I put Edwin to sleep. He's over there snoring. I can hear him. Okay, wait a minute. How much space? I want this to be spaced about. I think I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm doing that. It takes a little longer to glue to this faux leather. But, all right. What do we got? Common types of frames include picture frames, window frames, door frames, frame structures. You know what? Largest collection of, oh, it did say picture frames. Okay, I always get distracted. I'm sorry. Door frames, frame structure in construction. You know, they frame up things, right? And digital frames for displaying multimedia content. And frames can enhance the visual appeal of a space by providing a focal, not a local. Well, it does say local, but I bet it said focal point. What is that? I'm distracted again. Sorry, y'all. It's something that don't belong there. A focal point, adding a decorative element and framing and highlighting objects or views within the frame. I think I like it here. Do you guys like it off center or on center? I think I like it on center. Off center, on center. I'm doing on center. There you go. All right. One last tidbit. I'm gonna stick that sucker down right there. That looks even to me. Does that look even to you? Nope, it needs to come on down there, right there. All right, the last thing, maintenance and care depend on the material and type of regular, or and the rate. I am gonna start over. Jiminy Christmas. Maintenance and care depend on the material and type, period. Regular cleaning, avoid exposure to extreme conditions, unless you're a crafter, and then you like really put it through the ringer. And handling with care are some general practices to ensure the longevity of frames. There you go. Feels like this needs a little lightening. Well, that's kind of light. I don't know. Does that need to be darker? I feel like this needs more goopy goop on it. Goopy goop. Oh, not that color. Wrong goopy goop. Anyway, I'm doing, I guess I'll put some papers in this and then there we go. Let's make it more the color so it doesn't like stand out like a sore thumb. That looks better. All right. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. We got 3 of these done. I actually did 2 of them. I don't know. Should I put something on this one like I did with this one? Maybe. I might look at it later. Oh, that has a little nicky picky. Anyway, there we go. I like this one. But, you know, it could use or I could just cut it off. I could leave it. There we go. And then we have this one. And then we have this one. And this one I did all the little sewing. So that's the faux leather. I like it. It just seems to be sturdy. You know, if I cut that little piece off, I could like see how durable it is, but that's all right. It's fine. Anyway, I hope you guys like this. Give me a thumbs up. After the live, go back and give me a thumbs up as well. It does different stuff, evidently. That's what Mr. Timmy says. And how about that? And like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. I'll see you next time. Remember, your day is full of choices, so choose joy. Bye, guys.